I am no longer
Yeah,
within
send
the
you right
prime of
back to
my
hell.
power,
What
Raijin went on
would
to
you
look
just
down
say?
on his hand by then responding,
Kakarot
and
might
I
let you
only
live, but
vow
I
that
won't.
this too will not last forever, for I will forge into my very being and establish a power so great that there will be no angel that will ever be able to overthrow me as they once did, and I will go on to do this by going to any and all measures that I would need to in order to have this become a reality, as I cannot run the risk of having anything go and stop me here for a second time, as it may end up being my last if I am not careful with my approach, Raijin continues. And while my magic along with my power remains stable, I ultimately intend on plunging the multiverse into total darkness, which will require a power far beyond my current standing if I hope to turn this vision into a reality as well. And while I wait for the Dark Masters to go and do what needs to be done to secure my reign in becoming the one true God King of the multiverse, Raijin continues, this will be where you, both my elite demons and those who rank beneath you, will go and serve their purpose. And unlike Myrna, Raijin continues, why simply go and rush when I intend on making this slow and painful for all of them to experience? As the elite demon Garlock went on to then respond, but my lord, what if the other angels try and go and stop you from reaching your goals a second time, my master? How will we go about by making sure that they are not to stand in your way again? With Raijin responding, well, it's simple, because once I have what the Dark Masters have been ordered to go and do for me, even the angels themselves will no longer pose as being any kind of threat to me with the power that I will be wielding, which is also exactly why my plans are to not be jeopardized no matter the cost. With the elite demon Kaima having to then chime in, then this too shall be, Master Raijin, for we will go and stake our lives in making sure that the demon realm reigns supreme over the living worlds no matter what it takes, even while at the expense of anyone and everyone who dares to go and stand within our way of absolute domination, as I promise to go and bring their worlds to its knees as a tribute to your honor, Master Raijin, with Garlock responding, yes, as I also second this notion, Lord Raijin, for I will go on to make sure that our armies continue to grow stronger and more powerful along the way, all at the same time while also bringing to you new warriors who are just as dark and just as ruthless as we are to aid us, with Raijin responding, good, for I expect nothing less while trusting that you will go and do what is directed of you both to go and do, as I will be watching you all very closely in the meantime, and so whatever it is that you go and do, and no matter what it is that you go and come across, you will do everything within your power to ensure that this is done. Do you both understand? And as the same goes for all the rest, and so you will stake your lives to see that everything goes according to my very command, for Universe 7 isn't going to be the only universe that will suffer, Raijin continues, and as they will simply go on to serve by being but the beginning of a cascade of horrors that will bring the rest of the multiverse down to its knees, and then one by one, as they each start to crumble, their champions will be destroyed and their gods will be silenced. This is the destiny that I have set into motion, and you are all going to serve as being my ultimate instruments within my grand realization, Raijin says. And so now go and leave no remnants of hope behind in your wake as Universe 7 falls, Raijin continues, for it is but the first of many steps forward that will bring me ever so closer towards my ultimate goal of absolute dominion. And so now go and destroy their champions, desecrate their sacred grounds, and sow despair among their hearts while you go and search for new recruits to go and join our ranks in the meantime. And if the resistance proves to be far greater than expected, Raijin continues, then call upon the Dark Masters as they will go on to ensure victory where you cannot. But if you fail to do so as I command, then understand that you will never know peace no matter how far you travel, and no matter where it is that you go and try to hide from me, demons. For I will not tolerate anything less than succession during your missions, and so this will be your first and only warning from me, Raijin says. Do not falter, do not waver, and do not give in to turning yourselves over into giving any of them what they want, and that is because if you do, then you will be destroyed, and so now go and do what must be done while I wait, demons. To which it was only then just upon with Raijin being shown having to give out the order, with both Kaima and Garlock being shown having to be sent off on their missions, was when Raijin went on to continue, yes, good, and now that the pieces are all starting to slowly come together within my favor, very soon under my command,